Hey guys, I wanted to do a really quick review of contour line drawing. This is the type of drawing that we learned in class this week. So a couple of things about contour line drawing to keep in mind. One, remember that the most important thing about contour line drawing is the process, is how you do it. It's not just making a line drawing, but it's about how we make this line drawing. It's a really great activity to help us build hand-eye coordination and to help your future drawings with accuracy. One of the most important things to remember about contour line drawing is this: no shading, no cross-hatching, no coloring things in, no shading. It is just a line drawing, okay? We're going to talk about all of these in just a moment, but remember that you need to have a smooth line. I'm going to show you what that means in just a moment, and we need to have lots and lots of detail. So first thing we're going to talk about is the process. So choose your object. I'm going to be drawing my hand because it is readily available. The first thing you need to do is choose a part somewhere on the outside of your object to start. I am going to start right here at this little juncture of my thumb and my wrist, okay? So I'm going to focus my eye on this point. Now I'm going to put my pen on the paper. My eye is then going to trace along the outside and the details and the edges and curves and ridges, etc. of my hand. And as my eye is tracing around this object, my pen is drawing at that same speed. It's like it's drawing in tandem to my eye looking, okay? All right, so here we go. My eye is looking at all the now, contour line drawing is all about detail, so I need to draw every little ridge, fold, crease, etc. that I see. And notice how the line that I'm using is very smooth. My pen it's not a gesture line. My pen is not going back and forth very quickly. It's a very smooth, slow, continuous line. In this case, I am not picking up my pen off the paper. I'm just kind of retracing my lines if I need to move to a different part of the hand or the drawing. But when we draw with a contour line, we are drawing piece by piece, section by section. Okay, we're not thinking about an object holistically. We're thinking about little tiny bits and pieces, part by part. Sometimes when you're drawing with a contour line drawing, proportions get a little wonky, and that's okay. Because we're not really thinking about proportions holistically. We're just thinking about it kind of as we go, finger by finger, section by section. And sometimes we make mistakes and we put a line, we draw a line that is wrong. That's okay. You just leave it and then redraw it so that that line is correct. And that mistake line, it doesn't matter. It can just stay in the drawing. Okay? Now, in some cases in contour line drawing, we do something called a continuous contour line drawing. That's where you don't pick the pen up off the paper. Or you can do a contour line drawing where you can occasionally, if you need to kind of move your pen from one place to another, you can pick up that pen from the paper. In my class, you can do either one. It's really just depends on which one you want to do. Like, for example, this line right here, not so correct, so I'm just going to fix it. There we go. And I'm actually going to now pick up my pen so that I can start drawing all the details on the interior of the hand. Okay? So the most important thing to remember about contour line drawing is that process where you are going part by part, line by line. It's almost like your eye is this little ant crawling around the surface and tracing the surface of that object that you're drawing, and that your pen has to move in tandem with your eye. My eye is going, my pen is going like this. Okay? That's really important for that hand-eye coordination. Remember that it is a smooth line, so I should never see a line that looks like this. Ready? See how that's not a smooth line? That's a sketchy line. We should never have a sketchy line like that with contour line drawing. If I need to draw that curve, I will draw my line like this. Okay? Not a sketchy, so I'm going to cross that out because that's a no-no. Okay? And then you also have to make sure that you have lots and lots and lots of detail, because that's the most important part about contour line drawings, that you are really looking and focusing your eyes on all the detail that you see in these objects. Okay? Hopefully this helps. So when you're doing your contour line drawings this week, remember, smooth line, detail, and absolutely positively no shading. If you have shading, I may make you actually redo it. So don't shade. Okay? All right, happy drawing.